when I got out, I met my wife because I tried to go back to school. And actually, her sister's the one that was going to school with me at adult school. I was trying to get my GED to get a good job. But that didn't last because, like I said, I met her through her sister. And I go, hey, hook me up with one of your homegirls, And she was like, because she knew me from high school. She was like, fuck, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, hey, hook me up with one of your homegirls. And she was like, oh, I'll hook you up with my sister. I go, let me see a picture of her, So she pulls up a picture and I go, all right, cool, set it up, And like I said, I had a car, I always had my shit together. Like my clothes was always lined up, all the fucking, like I said, I was always making money. My mom at 11 years old, she didn't have to buy me nothing. I was already hustling. I was already making my own money. I had fucking every fucking color of Dickies, Ben Davis, Levi's that you have. My fucking closet was fucking nice and neat, organized, boom, white t-shirts. And then I had my car. So I always showed up. And I showed up, not no fucking, walking or have my mom, hey mom, take me, I gotta go see my girlfriend. Nah, I pulled up on my fucking Regal. And from there, she fuck, we connected well. And that was it. I strived to, I left fucking school, and then I started working at a fucking warehouse, where they used to do protein bars and do a lot of shit with fitness, because I always loved fitness. And from there, I said I lasted maybe about a year. I became fucking lead man from there, because every job that I have landed, I always fucking try to push myself because I always did more. I was always a good worker. I took that from my mom, I think, because she was a good hard worker too. So that was always instilled on me. She's all like, hey, you got to go make your money there. Nobody's going to hand you nothing. That she always told me, because I always ask her for shit. She's like, nope, I don't got money for that, Around here, you make your own money, So that she was always throwing that at me. So I guess that helped, because I never asked nobody for nothing, I always made my own money and shit. Whatever I could do, I'll fucking do it, and I'll do it fucking even better than the other person. So I fucking moved up everywhere I went, quick, And after that, I started truck driving because even when I was with my lady, maybe about a year, I was fucking still fucking, playing both sides of the fence, trying to fucking run with the homies and be over here. But she really wasn't having it, so she kind of helped me. And then her pops was an OG. So he was another guy that, I love and respect, rest in peace, because he laced me up now like a father, now like a real dad, not like my homie that, obviously, all my respects for him because, obviously, I felt lucky that he took me under his wing, or else I would have been, like I said, a fallout guy, because they were fucking getting people that just using them, There's that motherfucker that's going to just come in and you're going to be used and you're going to be the fallout guy, the one that's going to go do all the dirty work. And I wasn't that, Like I said, I'm glad that he seen me more than that, But when I met my wife's dad, he's an OG from East LA, cowboy. And fuck, man, he laced me up, man. He wasn't letting me have it either because he seen right away, he read me like a book. He's, trying to play both sides. You're going to come break my daughter's heart or what? Like, he told me straight out. And I'm like, what are you talking about, But me, I never let my guard down. So we kind of bumped heads, but we became like just, man, he was like a father to me, and I was like his son. And because he knew, man, but he had that love for me. He seen more in me too. Like, man, you got a good heart, man. You just got to fucking leave all that bullshit, like, fuck this, So he, I thank him because he laced me up in that manner where like, hey, man, you don't got to listen to none of these motherfuckers, You're your own man and you got to fucking do you and provide for your family if you want a family, because he had a family. So I seen that in them. So when I seen how he was with his family, because he had, a boy, he had 3 girls, and that was more like he's an army. He was in the U.S. Army, so he was more like kind of like that middle class, kind of like family orientated, celebrating holidays. So when I came to her family, oh fuck, I was like, damn, you guys do this, you guys do that. I'm like, I never had that, you know. So that even fucking hooked me up more to stay there, you know. So that shit was badass, man, because I mean, even though fuck, we used to drink together still, and you know, he had that, you know, that you know, he loved and shit, you know, he laced me up to be a better man, loving, self-respect, your conduct, your character, your word means everything. So he was kind of trying to instill better habits in you know, in that sense, you know. So that helped me to stay out of trouble. Then like I said, you know, that pushed me even to want more. So I left the warehouse job. I got my Class A license. I was still working. I got my Class A license. I started truck driving I was about 19 years old. And from there, boom, it just, you know, I've been driving for 19 years. I just, you know, I retired recently. And yeah, it's been a fucking, it's been a journey, man. There's a lot of shit, but it's just, if we sit here, man, it'll be like writing a book, big dog. So I try to fucking bunch it all together and you know, do my best on this. But yeah, man, my life's been ups and downs. And like I said, not so recently, maybe about 2 months ago, I went to my mom's pad because I go visit her from time to time, and she broke down. She told me, "Hey, sons, you know," because she sees me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and she sees me everywhere. So she's like, "Man, son, you know, like I'm glad, you know, for everything that you've done, and I'm proud of you. And sorry that I couldn't, you know, be that mother that you wanted, and sorry that I didn't give you the time." And I'm like, "Mom, you don't have to tell me all that shit." All that shit that, you know, happened to me, all that experience that I experienced, and, you know, helped me to become that man that I am now. So don't feel that like that, you know. Hey, we're here, you know, I have a family of my own now, and, you know, I love you, you know. So it was good, man. But you know, it kind of hit me because, yeah, she broke down thinking that, you know, she felt guilty, you know, but I'm like, nah, there's no need for you to feel like that. You know, you only knew what you knew at that time. You know, you didn't have the resource, you didn't have the knowledge, you didn't have the understanding. So we can't hold our parents accountable for, you know, sometimes how they were or how they acted. You know, a lot of people got to fucking drop that shit, you know.
They were going through struggles.
Yeah, exactly, you know. And a lot of people forget about that, you know. They just think, oh, me, because it's me. Yeah, but you don't know what they're going through, you know. And I just told her, yeah, you know what? Everything that happened to me, you know, I'm glad it did, you know, because maybe if it was another way, or if I got the love or the attention, like a lot of my homeboys, there's two types of mom. There's one that's gonna let you fucking have your homeboys over, kick it, you guys go blaze it over here. They watch for you, they'll keep punta, they'll fucking, they'll be chill, almost like your friend. And all those moms, you know, not to say anything, you know, mad respects, but, you know, showing that kind of love and showing that kind of leniency, you know, a lot of my boys, they're lifers, you know, because they were able to do whatever the fuck they want. And my mom wasn't having that. I couldn't have nobody over. That fucking pad was fucking off limits. We ain't bringing no fools in here and fucking smoking and doing your shit. It's not a kickback spot like that. So I didn't have that. But so, you know, like I said, there's two types of mom. She was just more firm, stern, and just she wasn't having it, you know. Just, you know, that's how she grew up though too, you know, later on, like, you know, that's how my grandpa was, you know, strict, and she had a hard life too, which I didn't know, but we just don't sit down and really know the story of how, you know, what they went through, you know. So we just always, you know, run on our emotions, our feelings, and that shit it's what's fucking up a lot of people that holding on to resentment, and they holding on to grudges of shit that's in the past, or shit that's got done to them, or their lifestyle, their upbringing. Nah, man, you know, you gotta fucking snap out of it, you know.